Hey everybody, and welcome back to Unbox Analysis. I am Gary and I'm your host. Okay, so here today, this is not Temu package, different color, but this is from a company that I like a lot and one of my very first videos, close to it. This is a keyboard from a company called NuPhy. This is the NuPhy Field75, but this is not the only thing we're unboxing today. We're working with a new overhead setup. Hello up there. And the way that I'm trying to streamline my setup to make it a better experience for you guys watching. So first, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna unbox the next product, and then we'll come back, do a little typey test. And if you guys aren't into keyboards, stick around. Maybe you'll find something you didn't know you found interesting. Or, you know, at the very least, you get to check out the new setup and please give me some feedback below. So this keyboard I pre-ordered on April 15th. Now, it was a pre-order, so it did take a little bit to get here, but that's normal. Now, after pre-order, it shipped. It took about 10 days to get here after it got ship status. So, not bad. I'll put the prices up right now, up here. So, here we are. Okay, first, we're gonna start with the wrist rest. Now, in my first review, we talked about how I didn't like that this wrist rest didn't connect, but after using the Halo 75 for a little while, I realized that it's not too bad. Once you're on a big desk pad or something like that, it doesn't really slide. It kind of just sits. So, this is the two-tone wrist rest, WR04 for the Field 75. I don't know the size comparison. Like, I don't know if this would work with other keyboards, but I know it'll work with this one. Oh, that's new. Looks like it has a little bit of sticky tape of sorts, maybe a Velcro, something to help you hold it. Okay, that's a bit of an upgrade from last time. Check that out. That is nice. So right down here, it says NuPhy Studio. Not sure if you can see it. This is made of, I'm pretty sure this is glass. But it's very, very nice. It has a little NuPhy inlay up here, and it's made so the LEDs can shine. Now, in typical NuPhy fashion, the boxes are normally dressed up with some kind of anime art graphics. We'll check that out there. It says Captain on the Bridge. Pretty neat. Designed and engineered in Shenzhen, assembled in China. So these do come straight from China, thus slight shipping delays. I've been waiting for this one for a while. Okay, so we're gonna start out. This is a 75% layout, ultra low latency connection, Bluetooth 5.0, hot swappable, volume knob control, bunch of customizable buttons, 4,200 milliamp hour battery capacity. Yes, this is wireless and wired. Okay, real quick to note too, I ordered mine with the Polaris switches. There's quite a few other switches you can get. You know, it really depends on the sound profile you're looking to get. Okay, so inside we have the quick start guide, pretty common with NuPhy there. Then we have the board. Set this off to the side just for a second. We got this, we'll get there, I promise. Then we have a box and a little bit of NuPhy pamphlet. All right, box out of the way. Okay, inside the little accessory box, it looks like we have the 4 different switch types that they offer. I'll go ahead and list the switch types right here. So that's kind of nice. They send you 4 tester switches. Then they send you a keycap and switch puller and a very nice quality USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. Then we have a couple of interchangeable keycaps and your USB dongle. So these keycaps here, or in case you're using Mac, you can swap over to the option and command key, stuff like that. Okay. All right, so that is all of our accessories that come in the box. Now, we'll take a quick look at the keyboard. Then I'm gonna show you the other thing I wanna unbox. It's super neat, I'm excited about it. That is the all new, just released NuPhy Field75. This is my first time seeing it in person. Wow, that looks amazing. I am excited. Let me check out the aesthetic on the side there. Maybe I'll try the overhead camera, see how that's working. Okay, so, man, that is sharp. First couple things to note here. This keyboard has Bluetooth 2.4 gigahertz wireless, which is the dongle in the bag. And then you have USB Type-C. So you have all three options. It has the built-in battery, which will last a long time. If I can find some specs on how long it'll last, I will put it up right here. So on the side here, left side, you have a volume knob. Oh, listen to this. That is a very satisfying click. Here's your switch between Bluetooth 2.4 gigahertz and USB. I'm not sure what this knob goes to. We'll have to figure that out. Okay. Then in the back, you have a USB hub option. So if you plug it in with USB Type-C, you can pull data from the USB hub side for an accessory. You have an on and off switch. Then on the bottom, you have two different feet pads here with rubber on the bottom. Now they are a single angle, they are not adjustable, but you know, it's better to have than not have. Now this, I'm going to have to look up what this is. There are 5 little on and off pin rockers right down here. I know we want to do a sound test, but first, let me slide this off to the side and I want to show you guys part of my new setup for the overhead camera that's going to help me a lot. Had another company reach out to me. They saw the comments, people talking about how I should have an overhead camera, and they thought this might help. External displays for cameras are kind of expensive and hard to find, and extra cameras are expensive. This is still a pretty new channel. I'm still new to this whole thing, so I don't want to go out and spend a ton. So I want to use my phone for the overhead camera. So Lepow sent this over for me to check out. They sent this to me for free, just for complete clarity, and I fully intend on using this. This is an external USB Type-C monitor, a standalone monitor, and this thing is neat. I can't wait to use this. We'll unbox it first. Okay, inside you have a quick startup guide along with an extended warranty option. You have a screen protector. Looks like a 3 amp. Here's the actual unit. What else do we have in here? Let's kind of get into these bags. We'll get through this kind of quick so we can get back to the keyboard, but this thing, I'm excited about this, so I really want to share with you guys. Okay, so you have a USB-A to USB Type-C cable. You have a USB Type-C to HDMI, so if you're connecting a laptop or something else up to it. You have a cleaning wipes and what appears to be some stuff to help you put on the screen protector. Then over here we have a USB Type-C to Type-C for video. This is cool. And of course you have your user guide and a couple other, a little fact page. Looks like that's it in the box. So let's get this thing turned on. This is the Lepow external display USB Type-C monitor with built-in case. So first, here's the actual screen. Let's get the plastic off of there. Okay. Now this one came with the case. I think they all come with the case, but they appear to be magnetic, which is super nice. And then you have the fully adjustable foot stand for a couple different spots. As you can see here, it holds it up in this angle, or you could go flat with it, whatever you're feeling, really. Now, the cool thing about this is I can use this as an external display for my overhead camera. So let's test it out. We got the screen set up, and I just wanted to show it to you guys a bit, talk about what I'm going to use it for and what I think you could use it for. So, if we bring it over here, we can see that it's connected with 2 USB Type-Cs. I did try this out with a single one from the phone, it worked. But if I'm using 2, while my phone is being the overhead camera, right, it can also charge. So you can see here, it gives a great overhead view of what's going on. It makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to guess whether or not my stuff is in focus or whether or not I have the setup just correct, because I can see it while I'm doing it, which helps me personally a lot. I'm sure there are people out there who don't need this, but that is one of the reasons I would like to use it. A couple other awesome uses for this. say you're a streamer, say you're a content creator, or just say you're a business person traveling, right? You're working or playing a game or watching your chat or even recording on your main screen, and then you have all of this extra real estate right here for all of the other tasks you could want to do. You could have your chat up here. You could have a second window open while video editing. You could be simply using it to watch Netflix from your phone without using extra data. I mean, this thing is awesome. I can think of a ton of uses for it. The price is pretty good. And anyways, on that note, I'm going to throw a link down below to this product. I really appreciate Lepow for sending this out to me. Super nice of you guys. I appreciate anybody who sends me this really cool tech stuff to share with you guys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with it in the wireless 2.4 gigahertz. I put the dongle in my laptop here. Okay, let's give it a quick typing test. This is my first time typing on this just to see how she works. Not my best start, but I am trying to type while looking to the side, and either way, 74 words per minute will take it. It is a very comfortable layout overall. You know, I mean, it's a pretty average 75% layout just with the knob here. Seriously, awesome keyboard. If you guys are at all a fan of NuPhy or been wanting to try them out, I'm gonna have a 10% link down below to save you guys 10% site-wide. Please use this link. This is an affiliate link. It directly helps the channel out so I can buy cool things like this or more stuff from Temu, stuff like that. It is one of the few things that does help me with the channel right now. All right, now we're just gonna do this for another little sound test. The stability all the way across is great. This sounds excellent. Now you'll notice the RGB inside. It's not super bright with the lighting here, but just trust me, it does look pretty good. It's a dynamic RGB setup to where when I hit a key, it pulses out from the center. There's quite a few different options here. We'll touch on the keycaps. You'll notice the back of them are also green. I believe these are a double shot. As you can see, there's two different types of plastic in there for two different parts of the mold. Right, now let's get a little bit of a close-up here. You can see up in there a bit. It has a nice plastic top layer. It's gonna keep all of your, well, it's gonna keep most of your dust and debris out. On that note, I really appreciate everybody stopping in. I know that a lot of my audience is more here for the Temu unboxing, stuff like that, but some of my older members, older subscribers, remember the days of the keyboards, not that long ago. I'm not the most in-depth reviewer, but I'm working to get better every day. So please leave me some suggestions down below on what you'd like to see. Also, tell me, what would you do with a monitor like this? What would you use it for? Again, thanks for stopping in. I'm Gary from Unbox Analysis, and we'll see you next time.